Ever traveled halfway around the world only to waste days figuring out what's worth your time? In Hoi An, most tourists miss at least 5 of these must-see spots because they didn't plan ahead. Today, I'm giving you my exact 15-point game plan for experiencing the absolute best of Hoi An in the shortest amount of time. After spending months exploring every corner of this ancient city, I've narrowed it down to the essential experiences that will Many tourists spend half their vacation just figuring out how to get around. In Hoi An's winding ancient town, this struggle is real. You could walk, but in Vietnam's tropical heat, you'll be drained after just a few hours. Precious time wasted from your limited stay. Here's your solution. Rent a bicycle. For just 30,000 Vietnamese dong, about $1.50 per day, you'll transform your Hoi An experience. The gentle breeze as you pedal provides natural air conditioning against the humidity, and you'll cover in 2 to 3 hours what would take all day on foot. The ancient town's pedestrian-friendly layout makes it perfect for cycling, especially when streets are closed to motorbikes. For the most enjoyable ride, head out early morning or late afternoon to beat the heat. The best part? You'll discover hidden corners and scenic spots that walking tourists never find. Some roads even have dedicated bike lanes, like the one to Bang Beach, making navigation stress-free even for nervous cyclists. After a day exploring ancient town on 2 wheels, you'll want to experience Hoi An's transformation after sunset. Those savvy travelers who avoid tourist trap restaurants head straight to the lantern-lit paradise along Nguyen Huang Street, where the Hoi An Night Market comes alive from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. every evening. Here's a local tip. Visit after 8 p.m. when the initial crowds thin out, giving you space to browse the treasures without feeling rushed. The market is a goldmine for unique souvenirs, with everything from local handicrafts to artwork and jewelry, all illuminated by hundreds of colorful lanterns that create a magical atmosphere. When hunger strikes, you're in for a treat. Sample authentic Vietnamese cuisine like banh mi, pho, and fresh spring rolls. Don't miss bánh tráng nuong, Vietnam's version of pizza made from rice paper. A flavor explosion that costs less than your morning coffee back home. Those colorful lanterns illuminating Hoi An streets aren't just decorations. They're an ancient craft you can master yourself at the Lantern Lady's workshop. For just $8, you'll create a functional piece of Vietnamese heritage that tells your unique travel story. A far cry from those forgettable magnets and keychains that end up forgotten in a drawer. Don't worry if you think you're all thumbs when it comes to crafts. The skilled artisans guide even the most creatively challenged visitors through every step. From selecting vibrant silk fabrics to assembling the traditional onion-shaped bamboo frame. The best part? This class welcomes everyone from kids to grandparents, making it perfect for solo travelers or family groups. Be sure to reserve your spot a day in advance, as these authentic workshops fill up quickly. Most classes last about 2 hours, and they'll even show you how to pack your creation safely for the journey home. Once you've created your own lantern masterpiece, the next step is to see these iconic symbols in their most breathtaking setting, on the waters that have sustained this ancient trading port for centuries. For just 150,000 Vietnamese dong, about $5.75, per boat that fits up to 3 people, you can escape the shoulder-to-shoulder crowds on the bridges and float directly among the magic. The boats launch from convenient spots near Bac Dang Street, with the prime viewing time between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. when the lanterns create their most vibrant display. During your 20-minute journey, you'll glide along the Thu Bon River, which isn't just a pretty backdrop, but the lifeblood of Hoi An's history and culture. For an absolutely unforgettable experience, time your visit during the monthly Full Moon Festival, when the ancient town turns off all electric lights and the river transforms into a sea of colorful floating lanterns. Best viewed from your private boat rather than the packed Khao An Bridge. While Hoi An's rivers offer nighttime magic, sometimes you need to feel sand between your toes and ocean breeze in your hair. Just 5 kilometers from the ancient town lies Bang Beach, a pristine stretch of white sand that solves the traveler's dilemma of fitting beach time into a packed sightseeing schedule. What makes Bang special isn't just the convenience, it's spots like the Taste of Sea, a cafe housed in repurposed old boats with intricate Hawaiian-themed wooden carvings. Visitors rave about their Vietnamese coffee, describing it as a perfect finish to a meal that truly highlighted the best of local cuisine. The spacious patio extends right to the beachfront, offering stunning ocean views while you sip. February to April brings the most comfortable weather for beach activities, with mostly sunny days perfect for parasailing or jet skiing. Or simply rent a deck chair for 50,000 Vietnamese dong and kick back with a smoothie from The Fisherman, a nearby vegan restaurant that caters to all dietary preferences. From the beach to a living history book, that's what awaits at the Old House of Tan Khai, just a short ride from Bang. Unlike those stuffy museums with endless plaques to read, this 200-year-old merchant house offers something truly special. A personal tour from the family who actually lives there. For just 80,000 Vietnamese dong, about $4, you'll get a fascinating 15-minute guided experience through rooms that blend Chinese, Japanese, and Vietnamese architectural styles. What makes this place unique are the flood markers etched into the walls, silently telling stories of when the Thu Bon River reclaimed the town. The ancient family altar remains active, not behind glass like in museums, but still in daily use. This isn't history preserved, it's history being lived. From preserved history to preserved flavors, your Hoi An adventure continues with a taste of authentic Vietnam. If you've ever stared at a foreign menu filled with unfamiliar dishes while the server waited expectantly, you know that food anxiety is real. At Morning Glory Restaurant, that panic disappears faster than a plate of fresh spring rolls. Founded by celebrated chef Ms. Vai, Morning Glory tackles the common travel problem of menu uncertainty head-on. The restaurant features an extensive menu of Central Vietnamese dishes with clear English descriptions and helpful photos that make ordering a breeze. From street food favorites to traditional home cooking, each dish gives you a window into authentic local cuisine without any of the guesswork. What makes Morning Glory special is how it transforms dining from a potential source of stress into an educational experience. For those who want to take their culinary adventure further, the restaurant even offers cooking classes where you can learn to recreate these Vietnamese delicacies back home. After learning the secrets of Vietnamese cooking, your stomach might be calling for something quick but equally authentic. Hoi An hosts a friendly rivalry between two banh mi legends that's been simmering for years, each selling Vietnam's iconic sandwich for pocket change. Madame Khan, the actual banh mi queen, holds court at 115 Tran Chau Van, where locals line up for her sandwiches featuring a mysterious secret sauce that's never been successfully replicated. Just a short walk away at 2B Phan Chau Trien, Banh Mi Puong gained international fame after Anthony Bourdain's visit on no reservations, cementing its place in culinary history. The best part? These masterpieces will set you back just 20,000 to 30,000 Vietnamese dong. That's barely $1.50. Both shops open from early morning through late afternoon, making them perfect for grabbing a portable lunch while continuing your exploration. Your banh mi comes wrapped and ready in minutes. No reservations, no waiting, no language barriers, just pure Vietnamese flavor on the go. When the sun goes down in Hoi An, there's that moment where you're staring at your phone, scrolling through countless restaurant reviews while your stomach growls in protest. That's when you need Cơm Gà Nga on Phan Chau Trien Street, a local hotspot that solves the dinner decision problem entirely by specializing in just one perfect dish. This place has mastered the art of Hoi An chicken rice with aromatic yellow grains cooked in rich chicken broth, tender hand-shredded meat, and fresh herbs all brought together with a distinctive, flavorful sauce. At just 40,000 Vietnamese dong, about $2, it's a steal that draws locals and savvy travelers alike. After filling your stomach with that perfect chicken rice, it's time to step into Hoi An's living history museums that won't leave you with temple fatigue. The Fujian Assembly Hall, standing proud since 1690, isn't just another old building. It's a 330-year-old sanctuary built by Chinese immigrants following the Ming Dynasty collapse. And walk through the ornate entrance and you'll discover a stunning shrine to Tien Hao, the sea goddess who protected maritime merchants on their journeys. The intricate mosaic fountains and sculptures tell stories that audio guides and placards never could. Those vibrant dragons and phoenixes you just saw at the Cantonese Assembly Hall are just the beginning of your photo journey. What most visitors don't realize is that beyond those ornate gates lie hidden courtyards and side chambers that offer incredible Instagram moments without a single photobombing tourist. While everyone crowds around the main altar, slip away to these forgotten corners for your perfect shot. Your Old Town ticket, 120,000 Vietnamese dong or about $5, already covers your entry to both this gem and the iconic Japanese covered bridge just a short walk away. Speaking of the bridge, here's the photographer's secret. During midday, when most tourists retreat to restaurants to escape the heat, head to the northeast angle of this 16th century landmark. This perspective not only captures the bridge's intricate carvings and small temple, but does so without fighting through crowds or setting a 5 a.m. alarm. These two locations represent the perfect balance of Japanese and Chinese influences that made Hoi An the unique trading port it became. Now, let's talk about timing your visit to get the most out of Hoi An. If you want perfect weather, plan your trip between February and April. This sweet spot gives you clear skies and comfortable temperatures, ideal for exploring everything we've covered in this guide. You'll avoid the October to January rainy season when flooding can seriously disrupt your plans, and you'll miss the scorching heat of summer months. That wraps up our ultimate guide to Hoi An. Drop a comment below telling me which of these spots you're most excited to visit. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more travel guides that save you time and maximize your adventures.